When it comes down to leadership and mentality for Kyan, you see signs of a player that does have people look at him for the right reasons. I think a lot of times when it comes down to leadership, we discuss or we think of players that are vocal. We think of players that are willing to, not willing, but are able to say and make noise on the field. But the reality of within our environment, when we do discuss leadership, for us it ends up being as, are people looking at you and are people following you? Sometimes in leadership itself, you can have the wrong type of leadership where you're making the wrong decisions, but you're still pulling people in your direction. With Kyan's character, he's already thinking about the positive. He's already thinking about being a team first guy. He's already thinking about how do I help not only myself, but help my teammates. And because of the type of player that he is and the type of person, he has this aura about him that people want to be around him. So when you look at some of the players within his age group, the age group below, and sometimes even the age group above, one, they already are aware of who he is. But two, as soon as they get around him, there's something that even the top players in the other age groups gravitate towards him. So again, that to me is the example of leadership. And how do we now guide that in the right way? Well, he's the guide. He is the guide on the field when it comes down to recognizing what moments does the organization need to be right? Does the tempo of the game need to be right? Are we not quite there? And he's vocal about that in those moments. So not only is he recognizing the moments of the game and what is needed, he's also very good at being able to verbalize that in the right way, in the right moments. And off the field, people just gravitate towards Kyan. So those are things that we see. Again, people gravitate to him. And when you look and observe as to who those players are, it's usually players that are also held to a high regard within our academy. And so that just gives you a sign that, are there leadership qualities within Kyan? Absolutely. So if there's something about Kyan that we value massively, it's his leadership abilities. Can he grow and mature? Of course, but he's got very strong abilities in that area, as well as the mentality. He's dealt with a lot. He's dealt with adversity. He's dealt with a lot of challenges. He's dealt with some pressure that maybe others don't, and he still shows up every single day, and he focuses on his task, and he gets his job done, and he continues to work. So he's again regarded in the top in terms of the players that we see in our environment in this regard.